Okay, so remember I said that I wanted to go and look for iron? Well, what I actually want to do is try to up my armor a little bit. This armor doesn't really do anything other than max HP and physical melee damage, so we want to maybe switch out for the Scarlet stuff, which is going to take a little bit to get to, so we just need 10 iron to see what we can make, and I know what we can make, so I'm going to go to get some Scarlet. Or sorry, some Scarlet. I keep saying Scarlet. Some iron. So let's work towards doing that. I also want my character to go a little bit faster, so I gotta start pressing spacebar when I can. Okay, let's see if we can one-shot these guys. Look at that, one-shotting things like it's nothing we've ever seen before. Pretty sweet. Do want to kind of clear the way here, as I said I was planning to do anyways, because I promised you that I would. I'm sorry, little slime guys. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to attack me today. I don't want to be attacked. Today is not the day for me to get attacked, I'll tell you that. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to comment down below, and don't forget to join my Discord if you want to. Of course, if you're listening along or you're following along, it's always awesome to know how you're enjoying the series so far. I did one previously before this, so if for some odd reason you don't know about it, it is there, and it goes a while, but it is one that is before this recent update. So if you are watching that one or have before, and now you're following up on this one, I appreciate it, as it's always nice to see that people are following along. Core Keeper's awesome, and I'm seriously in love with this game. I think this is my newfound glory for a single-player game, which is interesting because I don't really like single-player games. I don't know how everybody else feels, but I'm not a big single-player game person. So the fact that I'm really enjoying Core Keeper by myself is really telling its own tale about how much I appreciate a game that has a lot of longevity to it, but also just a lot of fun to it, you know? Like, it has a lot of potential. That's all I gotta say. Lots and lots and lots and lots of potential. And I don't know if they're planning on, or how much more they're really planning on releasing in the game, but here's hoping that more and more to come, because honestly, like, they just breached the part where it's like, hey, like, you know, we made our game, it's debuted now, and now we just wait and see what happens. So everybody that I've talked to so far that I know that have just got into the game have all talked about how awesome it is. So this is where things get a little bit dicey until we kill the boss. It will come back, so unfortunately it will destroy most of the stuff. So we're not gonna be able to make a minecart just yet, going all that way. But for this little bit, I'm going to kind of try to close it in if I can. So let's go here and here, and go like this. We can do it, but it will get destroyed by the boss. And yes, the boss does respawn. Well, technically it doesn't respawn. It does respawn if you do certain things. So yes, it does not respawn, but also does respawn. It's kind of complicated. I don't want to spoil it. Not that it would be spoiling it if I, hey, look, another chest, if I did mention it, but you can actually get what is known as like a little, like basically like a little tiny little thing that'll let you respawn the boss yourself. And it's helpful because obviously certain bosses you want to get back in and try to get some armor. So of course, if you look at when you killed like the first boss, you're going to notice that it comes with like armor set pieces. Well, the only way to get those set pieces fully is by killing the boss again, right? So how do you do that? Well, you pretty much have to go through the process of killing it again. So there's a little totem that you can get, and those can come to you later on. So nothing that you're going to find at the moment, but eventually you can get them. So they want to like ruin it. Anytime I try to like say any spoilers, I try to give you a little bit of a heads up, so that way if for some odd reason you are trying not to spoil your way through Core Keeper, I hope that that does help you a little bit, because I know that I don't like spoilers, and that's why I'm actually playing this run solo. Which is funny, because not that people around me ever spoil it, but sometimes it happens and I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to have somebody type in, you know, in the game with me saying like blah 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 blah. But in the end, I might have a friend help me kill some of the bosses, as some of them can be very complicated to kill. Okay, so we now have our area going over here, and I want to explore a little bit more down here. We don't need to mark this on the map, although I think we can, right? And we can double click or something, or what do we? I think it's middle mouse button. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll stay on our map if I press M. Are Or, yeah, it does. Okay, we got some more stuff down here. Do I have anything that's going to increase my mining speed? Nope. Does something that to my mana. It's going to be nice when we finally have the drills, like I said, so when we find the areas that we're looking for, be very careful around this. I'm really close to these little guys, and they're ready to kill me, so I'm going to be extra cautious here, as much as I can be anyways. They cannot travel through walls. They cannot attack through walls. Although there are brutes. I think you've seen them when we first were playing and got into this area. And the brutes are not nice. They are pretty ruthless. And they will attack pretty strong. So just be careful. I usually like to dig in a certain area, so I'm not just kind of like nonchalantly going everywhere, but not a big deal at the moment. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a different pet. This one seems like it's, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I can't believe these pets are bugged like this. I might have to show the devs. I'm still in the Discord with the developers, so maybe they can kind of work through my bugs and explain why this is happening to me. I'll take a little screenshot, but if anybody else has experienced the same situation, please let me know, because I'm very curious about it. Like, that one pet is level 3, and I haven't gotten any bonuses. And, like, look at the bonuses. Like, some of them are buff owners with 3% physical range damage, melee, and attack speed. Like, I need that stuff, you know? That's some good stuff right there. Now, remember, there's labyrinths in this. This is not a labyrinth that we're encountering, but there are labyrinths inside of... There it is. This is one. Haha! So, can't destroy this object, but it's basically a huge maze. I found a ring of rock. So we have the ring of stone, and now we have the ring of rock. So I can either up my mining damage, but when I combine the two together, I get plus 49. So look at this now. So now we have 49%, sorry, plus 49 mining damage. 1, 2. So now it's like 2 hits, and yeah, oh yeah, that's so much. Oh, I love it. I love it. I also should be putting torches down. What am I doing? Do I even have any wood in my inventory? Okay, I have a little bit. You should always leave wood in your inventory, seriously. So you can right click to charge attack, which does more damage. Obviously, I don't know if I told you that yet, but you can do that. We got to be extra cautious. I'm burning up a storm right now. I got to take some food with me. Eat fast. You can only have a certain amount of buffs, so just be careful. Don't try to mass spam food like I am. Probably would suggest some potions if I can. Like, ooh, there's the brute. Okay, so that's the brute that I was talking about. Burn damage is really awesome right now. Sweet. Did I get anything good? Brutes. I got a brute sign. Someone pull out the artistic efforts into painting the sign and left it as a warning. Caveling brutes are worse ahead. I have never seen that before, so it's definitely a newly added thing. That's pretty funny. All right, let's move around here. I like the charge attack, although it is using a lot of my mana, but I have a decent amount to use. Default, I'm doing about 200, so that's pretty decent. And yes, you do get stuff when you kill these, and I don't know. Ran into an area that has, is this gold or copper? Oh, it's gold. Is it gold mixed with copper? Yeah, it's gold mixed with copper. Okay. See, now this one works, so I wonder if it's because I named it. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. You know what I'm going to do this time? Okay. Physical range damage, melee attack speed, physical melee. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Honestly, I can't really say. I'm a little bit confused as to if this is going to work with this one. Maybe it's something to do with the name. I have no clue. Maybe it's one of those things where I shouldn't, you know, do anything with the points until it's finished, but that would make no sense to me because that's just ridiculous. And we're like destroying these things. See, now that we got lucky with that one chest, I mean, it made a huge difference. Okay, so we're looking to find... Hey, look, we found another piece of the skull. We're looking to find a decent amount of iron ore. I'm keeping them in my inventory just because I don't want to lose it. Everything else is definitely disposable, except for maybe this thing. So I'm going to swap this out here. I'm only doing that in case I don't make it. Okay, like if I die. So That way I can start smelting stuff really quick. It's important to remember that when you die, you obviously are going to come back and get your stuff. But it's also important to remember that when you die, you don't want to be like, hey, look at that. You don't want to get annoyed where you're like, oh, great, now I'm not going to be able to smelt anything until I go back and get all the ore that I just grabbed. So that's why I'm putting it in my hotbar. So that way, if I do die, it's not that big of a deal because I can just run back and quickly... I can run back, and while I'm running back to get my stuff, I can go and start smelting at the same time. Okay, we're running into a pretty cool area here. Ooh, there's a chest there. Do I have... I do have some of these. Okay, so let's see if I can quickly get over there. Heck yeah. What's inside these chests? Okay, we got a staff again. And of course, some more money, which is awesome. I'll take this back with me. I'll take this stuff too. All right, some cool little stuff. And then we're going to go down here. Grab some of all these amazing goodies. Honestly, the fact that we're getting a little bit of copper is not too bad. We're getting lots of gold though, which is actually a better thing. Because gold we're going to need for some stuff. And there's our little friendly little... friendly little cows. Oh no, I keep, you know, sometimes I encounter those things and I look away a little bit and then I realize I gotta be careful because one of these days I'm gonna look away and then bam. Did I still have... Okay, so he's still getting leveled. Hey, let's just hope it's not... Let's just hope it's not bugged, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna eat a little bit more food, increase my flow. And then I want to go back up a little bit. Just enough. Go this way. And then we'll work our way back if we can. Let's see. I want to see if I can get into this little labyrinth, and if I can't, which I probably won't be able to, but that's okay. But I just want to see where the entrance is. Yeah, so there's just the outside of it. Usually we'll find the entrance, and it'll be pretty easy to locate. Because there is an entrance to it. I just got to be careful because I don't want to... I also do want to repair my pickaxe. These labyrinths are huge. You can see the walls that we're encountering too when we hit them. So we know what we're dealing with the walls that are indestructible. Getting through these, we're going to get lots of goodies when we finally get inside of it, but you just got to be more... I think it's going to be up. It's usually a specific shape. Yeah, because that's almost like a little... 4 squares, if you can imagine that on your map. Yeah, I think the entrance is up here. The good thing is I'm kind of like going on the outside of it right now, so worst case scenario, we'll see where the entrance is eventually. But you can kind of tell on the map that we have kind of like what looks to be like a big square. I thought the entrance would have been on the bottom, but it's possible that it is on the top. I just don't want to get stuck inside of an area. To where we don't have our pickaxe. And this is where a bomb would have actually came in handy. Like really, really, really handy. Because, of course, if we had our bomb, guess what? We would have found our way right in. Okay, so this is not the entranceway either. Unless I'm not remembering correctly, there has to be an entranceway in here. Like, for some reason, thinking I needed like a key or something, but maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a separate thing to get into it. That's all bombarded off. Oh, that's all blocked off. There we go. Okay, so there's the entrance. Put a little thing in there. So let's just put little torches so we know where to get in here next time. And let's get back home real quick because I definitely do not want to die. And we have so much stuff to reinforce and so much stuff to start smelting. We gotta start putting some torches down too. So we can make ourselves a lot of good stuff. Things are still kind of not as nice and organized as I would like them to be for noticing where things are. For example, like where we left off, and yeah, so see, it broke the walls that I just put down. So just something to consider when you are, you know, still having the boss run around. It's going to destroy a lot of your stuff. Just keep that in mind. But pretty simple. All right, let's head on back. I want to see what the owlet thing is going to, owl lux or whatever, if it's going to get, you know, those extra points added on. I hope it does. Like, I don't know. Really, let me know if like yours is bugged too, because that's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna be killing the boss that's inside the stone biome first, but I'm gonna try to kill the devourer, or the one that's going in a circle, because I really want some good stuff from there. Okay, so let's place some things down, but first, before we do that, let's put some of our items that we found away. This. Right, and let's put some other things away. Q, give them what they need. Press Q, give them what they need. Did I stack some stuff in there I wasn't supposed to? I like wood walls. Let's keep some of those on us because those are cool. This away. We have some chests that I don't really need to keep on us at the moment. Some signage, some wood. We have some expensive stuff, including a ring of rock. Another ring of rock? Wait, is this? Oh, it's the same one. Okay, I don't need another ring of rock. We have a bunch of ore we need to start smelting. We have some of this. We have some food. Let's put some food up here. Let's put our stuff down here. And then let's start smelting up some goodies. So smelt, smelt, smelt. And then the last one, we'll throw all of that copper in there. Put this in here. We're going to start getting ready for that. I don't think this is working. I'm not going to rename it or do anything like that. I'm going to keep some of the scrap on me, specifically half of the stack. Let's go ahead and reinforce our stuff. We need tin. So I need to grab a little bit of tin, reinforce this again, and then of course that's it. I don't need to do anything else with my utility. And let's go and do two things. So I want to make another, I don't know, what do I need to make a key? I need 7 iron. Okay, so I did get a lot of iron, so I'm not too worried about utilizing it just for another little lucky thing. So let's get one of those, and let's make 1 copper key. The copper ones I don't think I should really be using too much, but just for the sake of the video I'm going to keep doing it just because I think I'm addicted to gambling with what's inside the chest. Okay, a copper sledgehammer, excuse me. Hey, I heard about this. 23 mining damage, which is not a lot. But I'm going to see what it does because I think it's pretty cool, and let's go ahead and test it out real quick. I know sledgehammers are pretty awesome. Let's go to the very end so we can test it out real fast. I think there's a right-click ability on it. I don't know. Maybe there's not. I don't know. I heard sledgehammers are awesome, and they're like the early game mining tool to use. So let's just see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. If we can find an iron one, we're in the game. So, yeah, this is amazing. It does... give you the chance to also upgrade it. So yeah. Okay, I thought that it's pretty awesome. I haven't used it in a while, but I remember seeing it for the first time and I was like, heck yeah, this is amazing. Okay, we should start using our minecart. I mean, we basically made it, you know, might as well start using it. All right, so let's put this down here and let's open it with our handy dandy notebook. Boom, battle axe and a ton of iron. Wow, that paid off really good. Physical damage, unfortunately, is not my thing that I care too much about, but still pretty cool. The attack speed is really low on it. I like range weaponry. I'm not a big close-up person, so I'm going to put that away. And we're going to start getting some more things in the future to begin to make new and improved items. Put all the stuff back. We're going to keep our dirt wall on us just for the heck of it. Keep these down here. Put our money away that we got, which is now inside of our bank, our little piggy bank that we have. There's no bank, but we'll act like it is. And there it is. Okay, let's see what we are working with next time. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.